Greetings, Erongo Talkers. Adam Hartman here, standing at the small jetty next to the Swakopmund Hotel. It's a bit late now, but the ski boat is rushing off to go catch some fish in the deep seas. So we hope they come back and with their quota. As usual, we'll bring you the news, weather, and the tides. We'll also bring you the highlights of this past weekend's Swakopmund constituency by-election. So stay tuned. So, for our news, the first item, the Independent Patriots for Change, IPC, maintained the political balance within the Erongo Regional Council after its candidate, Luisa Kativa, won the Swakopmund constituency by-election that was held last Friday. Of the 9,918 votes cast for the 8 candidates, Kativa garnered 3,625 votes. Her closest contender was SWAPO's Nehemiah Solomon, with 3,122 votes. Landless People's Movement's Tangeni Musheku took third place with 1,362 votes. In fourth place was Popular Democratic Movement's Lee Pasheka, getting 672 votes. United Democratic Front's candidate Zerolda Dantu got 465 votes, hence ended fifth. Sixth and seventh places were divided by only 2 votes. With Bernard von Zeitlitz-Kurzbach of New Kid on the Block when it comes to the Swakopmund constituency, United People's Movement, with 309 votes, and Namibia Economic Freedom Fighters getting 307 votes. The only independent candidate, Willivard Narip, was last on the list with 56 votes, which was equal to the amount of ballots also rejected. Although poor turnout of voters are historically accepted for by-elections, and regardless of intensive marketing and education of the Electoral Commission of Namibia and a call by the Erongo Governor, Neville Andre, to go out in numbers, only a quarter of the 37,000 registered voters turned up at the 29 polling stations to vote for a candidate to take over from the ousted Siska Smith-Howard of the IPC. The Swakopmund mayor's win ensures that IPC's seat and balance lost with the departure of Siska Howard has been restored, and so maintaining a power balance within the council. Besides mechanical issues with the reading of new and duplicate cards, which was solved with manual verification, there were no immediate problems reported at any of the polling stations by ECN officers and party observers. For our next story, Walvis Bay based Premier League rugby team FNB Kudus will play the Namibian Rugby Union semi-final at the coast in the harbour town. This will be the case for the first time in the history of the Namibia Rugby Union, and came after the team secured a 10-0 victory against Western Suburbs over the weekend. The Kudu Premier League team will take on UNAM in the one semi-final, and Wanderers will play Rehoboth in the other semi-final on 27 August. The Kudu Reserve League team also managed to reach the semi-finals and will have to travel inland to secure a spot in the final. Kudus will play Rehoboth in the one semi-final, and Wanderers will play UNAM in the other second final. The Kudus worked as a unit and and put their bodies on the line to ensure that their opponents, Western Suburbs, did not score, although various attempts were made in the fast-paced and very physical Premier League game. Fullback Aston Mukwilongo scored the first try and only try for his team, with fly-half Kyle Wenzel converting it. Inside centre Aurelio Platu sealed the deal for his team with a penalty in the second half. Team captain Cameron Langehoven said that it was a tough game. And that brings us to the end of this bulletin.
Sorry?
Hello. Yes,
Prescribed that in the law that the result of a constituency is announced by the returning officer. The result of a constituency is announced by the returning officer. So our returning officer, Mr. Amos Nguaiko, will be the one to announce the results for this Swakopmund by-election.
I, Amos Nguaiko, the returning officer of Swakopmund constituency in Erongo region, have been preliminarily determined the result of the elections for the constituency in accordance with the provisions of the Act and Article 106, subsection 2 and subsection 3 of the Namibian Constitution, hereby make known that 56 votes, ballot papers have been rejected, that 9,918 votes has been counted, and the total number votes. The votes counted have been then reported as follows. Dandu Serolta Venetia, United Democratic Front of Namibia, 465. Tausap Rocha, Namibia Economic Freedom Fighters, 307. Kativa Luisa Daniga, Independent Patriotics for Change, 3625. Nguaiko Tangeni Hilaria, Landless People Movement, 1362. Narip Wilwat, Independent Candidate, 56. Paseka Lelani, People Democratic Movement, 672. Solomon Nehemia Dara, Swapo Party of Namibia, 3122. Von Seidlings, Kotzbach, Bernard Karl Siegfried, United People Movement, 309. I further preliminarily declare that Kativa Luisa Dangeni Danika has been
First of all, let me say thank you very much for the community of Swakopmund. And also I can say thank you very much for the multi-God. For those times when we was campaigning, it's because of the multi-God so that we can make it. And I can thank you for my president, Dr. Panduleni Itula, who opened our eyes of the youth to say, Namibia is all we have, Namibia is not for sale, we shall save it. So I win the by-elections and I'm going to hold this office, but under the theme which I can call love, care and faith. So therefore I'm just encouraging the community of Swakopmund that Luisa Kativa will be in the original councillor now as a candidate, and everybody, the door is open for the people of Swakopmund and everybody is welcome. So I'm not going to lead this office alone, but I'm requesting all the people of Swakopmund, the community of Swakopmund, to come wherever I can fail. They can also help me, or we can hold our hands together so that we can take our Swakopmund to the good or the good destinations. Together we can make it. I thank you very much.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks, not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tavarit and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzammeer.com.na or at Platz am Meer on Facebook. Platz am Meer, enhancing your coastal experience.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
And that brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you for joining us. For more news, you can go to our website at erongo.com.na. We also update you with news posts on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, as well as Twitter. And our broadcasts are aired on GoTV as well as oneup2.com, as well as on NTV, which is on DSTV. For those who've got news for us, you can either send an email to the below address, or you can contact us at the below number, either via message or direct phone call. You can give us some tips. So that's it, and wishing you a wonderful week further. See you tomorrow.